Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Salt has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 9 runs added in that over. Worcestershire a 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Thick edge. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. 10 runs added there. Worcestershire a 19 for none. Kumar, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Massive outside edge. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Was quick onto that in the infield. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. Nine runs added there. Worcestershire at 28 for none. Mark Handy, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. Worcestershire a 35 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Misses everything. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto that early, that could be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for four.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression, sent high and long over the rope.
Stoinis is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Goes over the top with that shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Jadeja, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Fantastic catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Markandi coming back into the attack. Swept away but finds the fielder. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Markandi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the edge. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Worcestershire are 82 for 1.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Got that away nicely. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Edged it. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Worcestershire a 90 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Ngidi with a huge appeal. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 off it. Worcestershire a 99 for 3. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
And that's the end of the innings. Worcestershire have set a target of 113 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball. Hussain coming in.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. Out. What a screamer.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played. Just runs one.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 9 for 1.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Leaning has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, great bowling. No reward. And that's going to fly away to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Nice shot, but straight to gully. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Two overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
End of the third over. The score is now 32 for 2.
Kumar from the pavilion end. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
End of the fourth over. The batting team are now on 35 for 2.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Needs a dot ball.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Norkia has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Worked away. That's a nice single. Finds the edge. Ward staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
For 3.
Going with pace now.
Into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Big edge. Massive outside edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Huge edge.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now 67 for 3.
Sodhi from the pavilion end. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Everyone's gone up.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? They've gone up here. Norkia back on now. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.